Is it not too early?
Already live. No, because students are up now. Going to get the results. Okay, so I am live. I don't know whether anyone can hear me or whether anyone can see me, but I can see that there's a few people already joining this live. So hi. Please let me know if you can see me, can't see me. Let's just see. Okay, let me know if you can hear me so I can continue talking. Wow, a lot of people are online already. Hmm?
I can hear you.
I know. Okay, can you guys hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Just say yes if you can hear me, and then I'll just carry on going. I can hear. Perfect. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay, they can hear me. Perfect. So I wanted to quickly do this video. I know it's super early in the morning. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning. Just woke up, and I wanted to quickly go through the different options that you guys have for today on A-level results day. So if you are getting your results today for your A-levels, then good luck. I'm sure you guys will do amazing. And even if you don't get what you expect to get, there, it's not the end of the world. You'll be able to, you know, figure stuff out and find a way around that. So I'm going to quickly go through the 7 different options of what could possibly happen today and what you should do about it. So number 1, you can achieve, so I've written it down, so I might be looking at my laptop screen. Number 1, you're going to achieve your expected grades, and therefore you're going to attend university, your firm choice. That's that, right? So congratulations if that happens for you. I'm so happy for you if that happens, and I know you guys worked hard to get there, and university is going to be a blast. You still have quite a few months actually left till university starts, so congrats, and I hope I hope that everything goes well. The second thing is you might achieve above your expected grades. So this is when, for example, you might have an offer for a BBB, for example, or a BBC or something, and you might have got 3 A's. So this means that you probably want to go to a better course, start a better course, or go to a better university, or university that requires, you know, higher grades, and that's completely fine, right? So what you would do then is you use something called adjustment. Now you can go onto track and sign up for adjustments. You have to sign up for adjustment. And what this does is it allows you to adjust your course. So the thing about adjustment is that there isn't necessarily a list. There is not like clearing. There isn't a list of universities that you can search for. But what you do need to do is go onto the university pages. So let's say, for example, you got an offer from, I don't know, Brunel, but your university, your actual grades that you got allows you to get into, I don't know, let's say UCL, right? So go to the UCL website, search for the course that you're interested in, and actually just contact them. So contact them and say, look, I'm currently on adjustment, and I got an AAA. I was predicted a BBC. Do you guys have space in this course? They might say yes. They might say no. The one thing about it is that do not verbally agree. Do not say, yes, I want a space until you are 100% sure that you do want that space. Because once you give up your firm offer, you'll lose that, and then obviously you're signed up for the new one. So make sure that you are super confident and that you know that's the one that you want to go to. I think adjustment's really cool because students a lot of times do a lot better than what they were expected to do. So it's really cool that you're able to change the course that you got into, and this adjustment I believe is available until the 31st of August. So what's the date today? The 15th. So you still have a good 2 weeks to be able to use adjustment if you want to. Yeah, that's what I've written for that. Cool. The third thing is that you might have achieved your expected grades, but now you've changed your mind and you want to attend your insurance university, and that can happen as well, and that's completely fine because a lot of the times our insurance and our firm, we're kind of umming and ahhing between them. You don't necessarily know which one you want to go for. I would say for that case, you need to contact both universities. So let's say your firm is UCL, your insurance is Imperial. I mean, probably the other way around, right? But what you need to do is contact both of them, contact UCL and say, look, I don't want to attend your university anymore. Is that okay? Contact Imperial and say, I want to attend yours, even though I put you as an insurance. Can I, is it okay? And then hopefully they should be okay with it. Most universities are okay with it to a certain extent. because you don't want a student in your course that doesn't want to be there. So if you're really adamant and you're like, I really don't want to go to this university, I really want to go to this university, XYZ, then hopefully you should be able to do that. But like I said, you need to contact them. All the numbers are available online. Go to each university's website. You find all the contact details and just give them a call. Get those details ready. I know it's still a bit early right now. Your colleges might be opening. No, sorry, colleges, sixth forms might be opening in the next 2 or 3 hours. So for the next hour, maybe get those numbers down, write them down, and you're just ready to go. Okay. The next one is, so the fourth option is an unconditional offer. So that's where your grades don't really matter. So your offer was unconditional. So you're going to go to Imperial. I mean, Imperial probably won't, but let's just say Imperial. You're going to go into Imperial regardless of what grades you got. That's that. So congrats to you as well, and have a great time at university. The fifth one is you failed to achieve your firm results. So let's say your firm results were AAA and your insurance results were AAB and you got AAB, then you're most likely going to go to your insurance university. Now, again, I think a lot of students don't realize this, but there is a lot of there's not a lot of flexibility, but there is some flexibility. You could contact your firm university and say, look, I just missed it by 1 grade. Please, can I still join? And you never know. I've seen it happen before where university has said yes, especially a course where maybe there's not a huge waiting list, or, it's sad to say this, but universities are a business. So if they can get 1 extra student on their course for 1 less grade, that's not that big of a deal. And also, let's say you're going to a course that is a science course and the B that you got was in art or something that's not science related, they might be a bit more lenient. So I would say to call them, even if you don't get your firm result, call them and say this, as long as you slipped up by, I would say 1 grade maybe. If it's, all the grades, that's a different story. But if it's just like 1 grade from A to B or B to C, I would 100% say to call them. Just say, look, I really, really want to go to university. I missed it by 1 grade. What do you say? And, you don't lose anything. You call them, it's just 5 minutes lost, and that's about it. And at least then you can live with the feeling that you tried at least, and that's that. So the 6th thing is you failed to achieve your firm and your insurance results. So you didn't get the AA, you didn't get the AAB. So you now have lost out on the firm and also the insurance. What do you do? So firstly, contact the universities. It really depends on how much you've gone down by. If it's just 1 grade, then it's possible that they still might accept you. If it's, obviously if you got like CCC or if you got UUU, that's a different story. But if you did get maybe like 1 or 2 grades lower, I would say contact them. You've got nothing to lose. Just contact them and say, hey, this is what I got, is it okay? And if they do say no, which can happen a lot, especially with courses that are heavily subscribed to, so for example, like medicine, chances are that's that out the window. But if they do say no, you are able to go to clearing. So I'm sure you all know what clearing is. Clearing is the place where you can go and find the courses that are still available. So you can go on there, and in fact, medicine is still on clearing. This is on clearing this year, I believe, at St. George's University and Brighton. I'm not sure. There are 2 universities where clearing is available for medicine. So it is a possibility. So go on to clearing and find out if there are any available courses that you can join, and go ahead and join that. So you also may just have to defer. So if you did end up getting grades that are too low and you just have to resit the year, then you just might have to resit the year. And you know what? I think that's not a problem at all. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Again, I've seen people do that, resit the year, and then end up doing medicine and dentistry or top courses, law, etc. So it's not a problem at all. And I think a lot of the time we're told that you have to do everything at the right time and in order. It's not the case at all. So there's that. Or you can just contact them and see if they will defer it for you. So let's say for example, you got into dentistry and you missed your grades by 2 grades, let's say, then you can contact your university and say, look, is it okay if I resit the year? Would you allow me to join this course next year? And again, I've seen that happen, and they've said yes. top universities, I'm talking about King's, they've said yes, and they've allowed the student to resit the year at college and to join again next year. So never think that there's anything that's out of reach. You can contact the universities, see what they say. You never know. There might be students that missed out on the course, so therefore there's more space for you, even if you didn't get those grades. So, that really, I promise you, just don't think to yourself, I didn't get the grades, that's the end of that. Like, I've given up now. Don't do that. Contact them, find out what your options are. Their job, they're trained to deal with these situations, so they'll be able to advise you, better. The last option is you decided to gap year or you decided to defer. So you applied to university, and then now you're like, actually, I shouldn't take a gap year, I want to defer. And so what you can do is you can contact the university and find out if that's an option, because for some courses it is, for some courses it isn't. So something like, I don't know, medicine, I don't think it is for the most part, whereas something like course that I did, biochem, usually is an option. So just find out what your course had asked for, and then ask them like, look, can I just defer? And usually it's not a problem. And I would say gap years are great as long as you know what you're doing in them. So as long as you're not just like faffing around and just having a great time, if you're able to, you don't have to travel, like that's not necessary, but if you're able to like, get some experience in something, or do like an internship, or do some charity work, or just something that's going to like help your CV, for you to be able to maybe get an apprenticeship or some sort of job in the summer holidays during university, that would be great. But don't just take a gap year because your friends are doing it, or just for the sake of it, or just to travel. You should always have some sort of intention for why you're taking that gap year. And that's it. Those are the 7 different options. I'll leave all the links down below, so the timestamps. After I post this, I'll put the timestamps down below for what the different options are, and also I'll leave websites for where you can go and click and find out more details from UCAS, etc. But I've got about 10 minutes left before I'm going to go and have breakfast, because it's still quite early here. It's like 7:30. No, it's like 7:15. Any questions that you guys want to ask me, please ask away. You have about 10 minutes or so. So someone said, I'm really freaking out. It's okay, you guys will be fine. I'm sure you will. Saw my results an hour ago. I met the offer as an equivalent. Track is open. Can track open now? I think track opens at 9, if I'm not mistaken. But I would just say, just prepare yourself. A-star, AAC. I would say that's really good, A-star. You still got really good grades. I mean, it's just 1 grade, obviously, but like I've mentioned quite a bit in this video, just contact the universities. They might see that A-star in that subject as really, really good, and they might allow that C. You never know. I didn't get into my firm, but I got into my insurance, which means I got lower than BB but higher than EE. Should I call my firm and I tell them? Okay, so most likely, calling right now is not going to do anything, because I believe it's a bit early. But I think if you call after 8 or 9, universities should be open. I don't believe they're going to be open right now. So I would say just get your numbers ready, just get the details ready, get what you want to say ready. Yeah. Okay, I got a B in art and I'm going to cry. I mean, don't know what grade you wanted, but a B is pretty good. How are you guys getting your results right now? So you can go to your UCAS website, and it tells you whether you got in or not, but it doesn't tell you the grades. So the grades, okay, maybe. Oh, okay. So my school has a portal. Okay, that makes sense. If there's a portal, that makes sense. But if there's not, if you guys don't have a portal, then go to UCAS. It should be able to tell you. I don't know the timings. I'm really sorry, but it should be able to tell you whether you got into your university, your firm, or your insurance, and that should give you like an idea, I guess, of what grade you got. But to know the actual grade, you need to be given it by your school. So either go to school, obviously, at whatever time it opens, or will extenuating circumstances? Yes, they do. The only thing is, I don't think you can just present them now. So I don't think you can just say, this is what happened in hindsight. So I think you do have to do your extenuating circumstances when the exams are happening, as opposed to now. But again, like I said, if there's something really serious that happened or something that you can show evidence for, contact the university and tell them what's going on. They, like I said, I've worked with those departments before. I've heard what they talk about, and they are trained to deal with all of this stuff. So yeah, please go and speak to them. You guys opens at 8 a.m. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. I feel like I remember it being like 7:38, but my school opened at, I think it was 9 or 8:30. But they have the results. I believe they got them like yesterday or something. I mean, they had them for a while, but obviously teachers are on some holiday and they're not going to come in that early. But yeah. Thank you so much for doing this. Oh, well done. My brother got an A-star AA. Yay! Congrats to him. What's he doing next year? I'm in your position next year, guys. Good luck to you all. That's so good. It's so good that you're prepared right now. If any of you guys are even in GCSE, I'm going to do a video similar to this for the GCSE one next week. But if you're in year 12 and you're, getting prepared for year 13, I think this is an amazing experience to know and, to listen to what the options are and to be able to be prepared for it. Because I think what happens is a lot of students go on holiday and just forget about it, and then results day comes and they're a bit like, crap, what do I do? And I think it's all great if you get the grades, but if you don't, then it can be really stressful, and I've seen it. I mean, it can be really, really stressful. So it's best if you have all the details and all the information that you need before you go in, and then hopefully that will help you so much. Yes, Queen Mary is very lenient in clearing. They've got loads of places in clearing from what I last remember, so go check it out. I believe the clearing places are already available. They're usually printed in the Guardian or the Times, so yeah, go check them out. Just type online clearing availability or something. It's so daunting knowing that your teachers, I don't think they know exactly what you got, but they know what their class got, I think. So they would have got the results and they would have analysed it, everything. Like, trust me, they analyze everything to compare it to like other schools and to compare it to like last year. So when you come in, they know that maths GCSE, maths A level did really good. Your grades one by one. I don't think that's available to them like that yet. Whoa, 6 a.m. A-star sociology, well done. Congratulations. That's fine, honestly. Like, you got an A-star in sociology and you got an A in computer science and you got a B in art. That's totally fine. Those are amazing grades. Please don't let anyone tell you Please don't let anyone tell you less than that. How did you do in your A-levels? I did a video on this. I got A-star, well, so when I did my A-levels, A-star wasn't available, but the grade for A-star, the percentage for A-star, I think is it 80% or something, 85%? So I would have got an A-star equivalent, which is why I said I got A-star, A-star. But yeah, I did 4 A-levels, by the way. But yeah, so like I said, A-star wasn't available, so my grades say AAA, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now, and I hope that this was helpful. If you just joined, then I'm going to post a video right now. Leave the timestamps down below for the times of when I described the different things that you can do for results day. I'm going to go have breakfast now. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck to everyone who is getting their results today. Good luck to everyone who's getting their results next week as well. I'm going to do a GCSE one as well, so if you are, then good luck. I'm sure you guys are going to do amazing, and like I always say, these results do not determine your life. I've seen students who failed their A-levels and are doing amazing in life. They resat them, or they went to an apprenticeship, or they just did something else, and they're doing so well in life. There are students that got all A's and are not doing much right now. So your grades do not define you. Please do not allow them to define you. You can carve out your life as you wish, regardless of your grades. They obviously are important, I'm not denying that, but it's not the end of the world if you didn't get exactly what you wanted. You're still going to do amazing things, I promise you. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.